Hi Justin, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
So first I want to reiterate the confidentiality contract. I'm not a real counselor, so I do not have the legal ability to offer confidentiality, but I will keep everything confidential unless you claim to harm others or yourself.
Okay, sounds good.
So last week we talked about yourself, your family, and your time at OSU. So this week we can talk about stress. Stress can be detrimental to your health as far as physical, mental, and even emotional health.
Okay.
So is there anything bothering you or stressing you out recently?
Yeah, I'd say school is a real stressor. Just as far as having all of the homeworks and the exams and things like that, and it's just like yesterday I found out that I have like 3 exams and a 5-page paper due next week that I forgot about, and so this weekend is really going to be one of those stressful times, and it's just school, and as far as like home life, I've got family situations with health issues and things like that. My aunt and uncle were just in a wreck, and they've been in the hospital, and she's having like some serious surgeries done on her, and her knee was blown out, and it caused the bone in her leg to shove back and shatter her hip, and so she's got a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of medical issues that are going on right now, so that's obviously a stressor, and then cancer-related events and some things like that. But as far as here at school, it's just all of the homeworks and things that add up, and you focus so much on one class, and then it's like you forget about another class, and so then you find yourself struggling with assignments and turning them in and within the last hour, and stressing about like getting a good grade but trying to get it in on time, and just some certain things like that.
Well, I can definitely see how that can be stressful. So do you think you're able to meet those expectations of school and everything else?
I think so. Within the last couple of weeks, I try to keep myself organized, and I try to find different ways to organize myself and my time, and my school-related events and home-related events, and just trying to set alarms and keep things in a calendar and keep things written down. Constantly checking, things like D2L and the online homework sites and stuff, and trying to check with teachers and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Going to class is really the biggest feat, trying to manage to get out of bed and not be lazy, and some things like that. But as far as meeting the expectations, I feel like as far as right now, I'm keeping myself pretty organized, and I'm doing a fair job of managing my time and my social life.
Okay, so with all your homework assignments, do you think that you're able to keep up with them, or have you forgotten a lot?
That kind of goes back to the point that I brought up earlier, talking about you tend to focus on one class and then you forget about another class. As far as if you have one class that has more points in the class, and so there's more assignments that are worth less points, and then you have another class that has less assignments that are worth more points, you're going to lean more towards that class and try to focus more on that with the less assignments, because you have less leeway on messing up and with lower grades and stuff. And so it's like you tend to focus so much on that class and those assignments and things, and sometimes the other kind of slips your mind and you forget about some of that. But I feel like for the most part, I do pretty good you know, there's the occasional assignments online, and online assignments are always hard just because you don't have the physical paper in front of you, and so you don't have that reminder. So those are always hard to remember, but I feel that you know, I do pretty well at remembering things and keeping myself on track with my assignments.
Well, it definitely sounds like you have a good grip on things, and I can't wait to talk to you next week.
Sounds good.